Good morning, dear children. Welcome to online classes. Today we are going to see chapter number 4 of geography. The name of the chapter is climate. Children, we have already came to know about different landforms and the drainage of our country. In the last two chapters we have already read it. Different landforms like mountains, plateaus, deserts, islands, etc. Drainage also we have seen in the previous chapter. So these are the two of the three basic elements that one learns about the natural environment of any area. So in this chapter you will learn about the third, that is the atmospheric condition that prevails over our country. We wear woolen clothes in December. We feel hot and uncomfortable in the month of May, and why it rains in June, July. So these answers to all the questions, answers to all these questions can be found out by studying about the climate of India. Climate. Climate refers to the sum total of weather conditions and variations over a large area for a long period of time, mostly more than 30 years. Weather refers to the state of the atmosphere over an area at any point of time. So, climate, this means that climate is the long-term pattern of weather in a particular area. Weather can change from hour to hour, day to day, month to month, or even year to year. A region's weather patterns, usually tracked for at least 30 years, are considered its climate. So the elements of weather and climate are same. That is temperature, atmospheric pressure, wind, humidity and precipitation. Humidity is a water vapor present in the air. You may have observed that the weather conditions fluctuate very often, even within a day. But there is some common pattern over a few weeks or months. That is, days are cool or hot, windy or calm, cloudy or bright, and wet or dry. On the basis of the generalized monthly atmospheric condition, the year is divided into seasons such as winter season, summer season or rainy season. So, the world is divided into a number of climatic regions. What type of climate India has and why it is so, that we will learn here. Monsoon. The word monsoon is derived from the Arabic word mausim, which literally means season. Monsoon refers to the seasonal reversal in the wind direction during a year. So, what type of climate do India have? The climate of India is described as the monsoon type. India has a monsoon type of climate. As its climate is influenced by the monsoon winds, the monsoon type of climate is based on distinct season and seasons of reversal of monsoon winds. So these winds, when they blow over the warm oceans, pick up moisture from them, resulting into rainfall in India. So what is meant by monsoon type of climate? A system of winds that influences the climate of large area and that reverses direction with the seasons. Monsoons are caused primarily by the seasonal changes in temperature over large areas of land and water. In southern Asia, a wind that blows from the southwest in summer and usually brings heavy rains. So in Asia, this type of climate is found mainly in the south and the southeast. Despite an overall unity in the general pattern, there are perceptible regional variations in climatic condition within the country. Let us take two important elements, that is temperature and precipitation, and let us see and examine how they vary from place to place and season to season. Here in summer, in Rajasthan, the temperature touches to 50 degree. Then, whereas it may be around 20 degree in Pahalgam in Jammu and Kashmir on a winter night. Temperature at Dras in Jammu and Kashmir may be as low as minus 45 degree. And in Thiruvananthapuram, on the other hand, may have a temperature of 22 degree. Certain places there is a wide difference between day and night temperatures. Suppose in Thar desert, the day temperature may rise to 50 degree and drop to near about 15 degree the same night. On the other hand, there is hardly any difference in day and night temperatures in the Andaman and Nicobar Island or in Kerala. Now we will look at precipitation. Precipitation is rainfall, snow, hail. So there are variations not only in the form and types of precipitation, but also in its amount and the seasonal distribution. While precipitation is mostly in the form of snowfall in the upper parts of Himalayas. So Himalayas are covered with snow. It rains over the rest of the country. Then the annual precipitation varies from over 400 centimeter in Meghalaya to less than 10 centimeter in Ladakh and western Rajasthan. That means it rains over 400 centimeter in Meghalaya and less than 10% in Ladakh and western Rajasthan. So most parts of the country receive rainfall from June to September, but some parts like the Tamil Nadu coast gets a large portion of its rain during October and November. In general, coastal areas experiences less contrasts in temperature conditions. Seasonal contrasts are more in the interior of the country. There is a decrease in rainfall generally from east to west in the northern plains. These variations have given rise to variety in lives of people. That is, in terms of the food they eat, the clothes they wear, and also the kind of houses they live in. Now let us find out some answers to these questions. Some of the questions are given here. We will discuss why the houses in Rajasthan have thick walls and flat roofs. Because Rajasthan lies mostly in desert where the climate is very hot. Due to lack of vegetation, the sun rays falls here directly on the earth. Here the winds blow very fast. Therefore, the houses have thick walls to maintain the inner temperature of the houses and keep them cool for long time. They have flat roofs to collect the rainwater because there is scarcity of water in Rajasthan. Then again, why is that the houses in Terai region and in Goa and Mangalore have sloping roofs? The Terai region, Goa and Mangalore are the places having heavy rainfall. So therefore the houses in these regions have sloping roofs to flow down the rainwater speedily. Non-accumulation of water allows sloping roofs being safe during rainy season. The next question is why houses in Assam are built on stilts. So here We'll see the answer. That is, when in Assam the average rainfall is about 300 centimeters. Due to heavy rainfall throughout the year, the ground always remains wet. Stilts allow free flow of water on the ground and the houses are not flooded. Therefore, houses are built on stilts to avoid wetness and danger from poisonous reptiles living on the wet ground. Then next we come to climate control. The major controls of the climate of any place are latitude, altitude, pressure and wind system, distance from the sea, ocean currents and relief features. Here distance from the sea, continentality is given there in bracket. So continentality is a measure of the differences between continental and marine climates characterized by the increased range of temperature that occur over land compared with water. We'll see the full meaning of this further. The solar energy received varies according to latitude. As a result, the air temperature generally decreases from the equator towards the poles. So, as one moves from the equator towards the poles, the temperature decreases. The atmosphere becomes less dense and temperature decreases as one goes from the surface of the earth to higher altitudes. Why is this so? Because as altitude increases, the amount of gas molecules in the air decreases. The air becomes less dense than air near to the sea level. Therefore, the hills become cooler during summers. Latitude and altitude of any place determine the pressure and wind system of any area, which influences the temperature and rainfall pattern. Now, the sea exerts a moderating influence on climate. As the distance from the sea increases, its moderating influence decreases and the people experience extreme weather condition. This condition is called continentality, that is very hot during summers and very cold during winters. The climate of the coastal areas is affected by ocean currents along with onshore winds. For instance, any coastal area with warm or cold currents flowing past it, it will be warmed or cooled if winds are onshore. For today's class, this much only. In the next class, we will be seeing the new topic, that is the factors affecting India's climate in detail. Thank you very much.